Hey everyone, MegaPig9001 here, and welcome to the first of my developer playthroughs. As you may or may not know, I make Touhou fan games, and I need a way to make some videos fairly easily since I'm going to college, so I thought, why not go play through some of my older games? So yeah, Phantasmagoria of Festive Effervescence. This was the first real game I made for a Touhou Game Jam, so let me show it off. Okay, so this screen, this wasn't in the first version, and like, there are some mechanics I'll explain later that people didn't know, but I learned from this that, yeah, it's really important to have a good tutorial. So just movement, you can change controls. This part right here, where you have to shoot, where you can shoot things at the bubbles, that's what a lot of people miss. And you'll see why that's a problem later. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'll explain this as we go. I'd explain this as a game that's... It has a lot of mechanics, but is fairly simple to understand. In terms of writing, this was before I was a huge Touhou fan, so some characters might seem a bit off, but... Gah! The festival's about to start, and I still haven't found the stolen prizes. What kind of goldfish scooper has no goldfish? But who could've... Yo, Reimu! Yeah, should've guessed. Give me back the prizes, Marissa. Huh? But I only took one goldfish. Oh. Whoops. Then just immediately to gameplay. So, this started as a... I was trying to essentially make Bust-a-Move, which is why there's bubbles. But then, it eventually ended up morphing into something that plays kind of like Touhou 1 and Touhou 3 combined. So yeah. So, you can send bullets to the other side of the screen like that by making the bubbles fall, or you can directly shoot the bubbles to activate something at the end, which I'll show. So, playing against AI right now, programming that was fairly simple, just have them try to move towards the ball. But because of that, they don't really know how to dodge shots, but... It looks like we're maybe gonna tie, yeah. So when you shoot all your bubbles, yeah, you get a special attack mode, but then if the opponent can reach that attack mode at the same time, the game resets. But the lives don't, so... Yeah, one of my enemy, bullets just hit Marissa, so now we move on. So Marissa really only took one goldfish. What did she even need it for? Well, if she didn't take all the prizes, then who did? Ah, Satori. Hello, Reimu. Why are you... at the festival? I was hoping to win a toy for Orin. You think I took the... Oh, I skipped, but... She said, you think I took the prizes, don't you? I didn't, but we both know that answer's not good enough for you. Guess we'll fight then. Yeah, so, other things about this game. All the artwork is done by my normal artist, DJ Thunderheart. This is the first game I ever worked on with her. Fantastic to work with, because not only is her art really good, not only is she super nice, but she also works really, really fast. Like, most of the art done here was done in 3 days, which was insane. I think the only thing that wasn't done here right now is this background that was added in a later update. Aside from that, everything else in this game... Oh, yeah, but most of the things in this game, she did in 3 days. So the god of former hell didn't take the prizes. So maybe it was the god of current hell. Oh, it's the Shrine Maiden. You, did you take the... Oh, these? Yeah. Huh? I can make so many idols from these. I hope you can understand. It's for the greater good. Greater good? What about all the people excited for the festival? What about all the kids who want to take home a goldfish? What about my donation money? I'll be taking those prizes back. You sure you want to try? Standard bullets won't work on me. Then I'll use my fireworks instead. Yeah. Keiki's here because I always try to represent the most recent Touhou game, or at least try to, in my jam games. Okay, what else to talk about? So the music was done by Nephitheus, and yeah. So the very first theme is super puzzly, because this was originally a puzzle game. This one is a lot more action-packed. Yeah, it's a really unique mix on Idolized World, I think that's what it's called. But it fits the final boss really well. Yeah, so you can tell I have lower health than Keiki, and that's because my health... That's because, yeah. The bullets I send at her don't actually hurt her, so I have to send my firework bullets instead. So each character has a special firework they fire off, and they send bullets in a certain different way. We both reach firework state though, so now we both reset. Yeah. As you can see, the punishment for your ball falling isn't you losing a life. I tried that before, but found it was too unfair with the ball physics. Instead, the ball just gets stuck in place, so... And you can't shoot anything, so you can't make progress against your opponent, you can only dodge their bullets. Yeah, but there's a lot of ways to approach the match. You can do what I was doing there and shoot right away, or you could leave the bubbles for later so that you can fire bullets off. But I guess in this case, I'd want to shoot because Keiki doesn't get hurt by my normal bullets. I do though. See, she was able to send a lot there since she fell a really big stack. Okay. Okay, so that's there, there's a wall there, so hopefully I can get my bullets off on her. Yeah, did it. Okay, this ending is the one bit of writing I'm actually like, oh, wow, you actually beat a god? Yeah, I seem to do that every few years. I see. Where will I find idol bases now? Well, you can still participate in the festival. You can win prizes from there. Even a god like me can go to the festival? Human, yokai, god, it doesn't matter who you are. Anyone can enjoy the festival. And yeah, that's story mode. A friend of mine did the calligraphy for that. So yeah. Story mode was the main content outside of verses that we programmed for the original Game Jam. Yeah, so... for 3 days, this was a surprising amount of content, and the extra stage actually also was part of that initial content, so I'll show that off too. That is a bit of a funny story to it. It was as I was getting ready to upload the game, DJ Thunderheart just sends me Koishi. Like, she was not planned for the original game at all. She just sent her to me. So then, I'm like, oh shoot, we have Koishi now, but she doesn't have a story, so I wrote and programmed this extra story bit real quick. This must have been like the last hour before uploading. Big sis, let's play. Ah, Koishi, of course. Yeah, that's why that dialogue's so short. So the extra stage is different in that you can't really make any of the bullets fall, so now it's just based around shooting as fast as possible. I'm not that good at mashing, so the computer might actually end up beating me here, but I'll try my best. Okay, seems I have taken the slight lead. Yeah, bouncing the ball up here also seems like a good idea. Okay, so I have this grid. Let's see if I can finish before the ball falls down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So Satori uses her eye, and it reset. Yeah, so now we're locked in a battle that's essentially the same as it was before. You might be wondering why bullets are still falling. It's actually because every time the ball hits the paddle, you also send a bullet over. So there's always at least some bullets going on, unless you're shooting at the ball. So here it's like, I want to shoot at the ball, because even though it sends over a bullet, I think shooting overall is going to make the process of getting my special attack much faster. Okay. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, okay. Let's see if I can get this now. Okay, that's one. Okay, she's frozen. That's good. Come on! No! Right, so another loop of this. So I need to try to get the last HP off. And hopefully not get destroyed by Koichi before that. The computer's mashing slower than me, and it's because if I did it any faster, it would feel a bit unfair. So the computer naturally matches... They naturally mash a bit slower than humans would. And the ball is stuck for them, so... Huh. Maybe I win. Let's see. Forgot that glitch was still there. Maybe I'll fix it later. Okay. As long as my bullets can hit Koichi once, should be good. Yeah. Hahaha, that was so much fun. I'm going to look at the other games. Koichi, you look so happy. I'm glad. Okay, so then, outside of just that, we also had verses in the Jam version with all of these characters. Yes, this is multiplayer, you don't just have to play against a computer. Actually had the opportunity to play against a real-life friend when they came over once, and yeah, it was surprisingly fun, so that was neat. The Jam version also had a music room, where you can listen to the different music from the game. But there is one mode that was added after the Jam. Time Attack. So Time Attack is a single-player version of the game. Kinda like Touhou 1, actually. So, there's no actual conflict, you're just trying to beat the level as possible. Just go on the right. And yeah. Time Attack features an exclusive remix of Spring Lane, which is what I think the most underrated Reimu theme. Of all the songs Neff did for this game, this one's probably my favorite. It has this kind of serene vibe, while also, like, sort of being actiony at the same time. So, like, I guess it gets you zoned in, but it doesn't also put you to sleep. So you're always on your toes. Right, so individual stage design, I guess I can talk about while I was doing these. This stage is designed to be simple since it's the first one you do. There's, yeah, 4 basic stacks. Yeah. The important thing about shooting the bubbles is that if there's one left, then you can shoot at it and don't have to rely on the ball to hit it. That's a problem that happens with a lot of Breakout games. This stage is actually slightly based off of stage from Touhou 1, believe it or not. The thing is, though, this game's systems, they work so different that it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah. So, before this stage had the same background as stage 1, this is one of the backgrounds we added post-Jam, just to make it feel a bit different. I think it helps to add a feeling of uniqueness to the stage. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of them down. Okay. I think I can just mash here and yeah, okay. So final boss. I think this background was also added post-Jam. I really love how it looks. It's super sinister, which I think is good for the Keiki fight. Okay, so you can see on the right, we have the scoreboard going on there. Yeah, so score is, you start out with 500 seconds, and then it counts down for each second that passes by. So, yeah. I don't think I'll beat 250, but I'll see how far I can go. I can confirm, though, I have never lost time attack in my life. It wasn't until Nephitheus was playing to test this that I realized I forgot to program it so that when you lose time attack, you actually go back to the main menu. Okay, so as you can see, it goes to the extra stage. It's not just the 3 standard stages. Yeah, okay, so I'm doing this one pretty fast. Yeah, extra stage was designed to be unique since it was extra, so I wanted the gameplay to be a bit different. Okay. And here's the new stage designed for time attack, which is the forest. I chose it this way because in Touhou 9, when Spring Ling plays, you're usually fighting Reimu in the bamboo forest, so I wanted something to fit that mood. So this is what we came up with. Yeah, okay. So this is the only stage in the game that requires you to actually shoot in order to make progress, otherwise you can't hit those last bubbles. The reason we didn't have this before now is because in the Jam version, the AI wasn't programmed to shoot bullets, so there would have been no way they could have completed stages like this. Yeah. The very last stage, I am sucking at it because of a hidden mechanic of where the ball speeds up as time goes on, but it seems like I'm almost done, so hopefully I can just brute force it. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Best score, 247. That's honestly kind of bad, so I'm hoping you can beat it. So here's another fun thing. There actually used to be an online leaderboard for this game, and it was the first time I ever set one up, but yeah, the reason that isn't on in this version is because the service I was using to host the leaderboard was having some glitches when I try to put it back online, so for now, it's just local scoring of your best score. But yeah, that was Phantasmagoria of Festive Effervescence. One last thing I will mention is that this also taught me to not pick such long names for my games, because then it becomes hard for people to search for them, but in terms of the content we got done in 3 days, I am absolutely stunned we got so much done. And I think for my first real big Touhou Game Jam game, along with my team members, this was a fantastic first start. So, if you want to try the game out, I'll have a new version below, features some updated graphics and a few slight bug fixes, and another thing is, when this came out, the program I was using to make it was having antivirus false positive errors, which means it was triggering like antivirus errors when there weren't any. So, this version will have that fixed. I'm gonna play as a different character so I can show off a different bullet type real quick, but yeah, so this has been Phantasmagoria of Festive Effervescence. This looks fun to you, I invite you to go try it out. Yeah, so that's pretty much this entire video. I think I'll skip to Keiki's bullets. Well, I didn't actually get to show it off in that stage. I won before that, so I'll show it off in this stage instead. Holy shit, what? There we go. So Keiki, yeah, she fires her idols, and then the idols launch the bullets. So yeah, that was Phantasmagoria of Festive Effervescence. And thanks for watching. If you'd like this game, I'll leave a download link in the description below for the new version. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, then feel free to subscribe and leave a like if you like this type of content. I'll probably be doing more of it anyways, since, yeah, college is going to take up a lot of my time, but it'd help out, so thank you.